time for Nina's What's Trending.
So Disney's Haunted Mansion just had to be evacuated because it got a lot more haunted.
Why?
It happened again.
What?
What happened?
Somebody sprinkled their family's ashes on the ride.
Why would you do that?
They do that so much.
It happens all the time.
Why?
I'm not really sure. I would say that if it was one of my family members' requests to have that be their final resting place, I would do that. But I just don't understand why that would be your wish.
To have it sprinkled at Disneyland?
I mean,
Do you not understand this is a mega corporation? This is no different than having your family's ashes spread at the McDonald's headquarters.
but listen, if you
Which I'm sure some people would love to do too.
I think so. If you love those chicken nuggets or the McRib, you ready to be laid there.
Okay, you know what? I picked a bad example, but you know what I mean.
Sprinkle me on a McRib and eat it. Ooh.
No. Please, no.
I just grossed myself out
Why do
really
we have
bad.
to eat it?
I don't know. Would you like to, have you ever thought about what your popcorn bucket would look like if you were to design one just for yourself?
No.
Yeah.
It's now a trend, obviously, for big movies to have popcorn buckets just for them. And Tom Cruise, just so you know, designed this one for 2025 because Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, is coming in May.
How many are there?
This is
like
the
25,
This
right?
is the 8th one. This will be the 8th
There's
one.
been 8 of them? How old is he?
He said he has a goal of going to 30. Not him as the person, but he wants to go all the way to 30 to compete
in
with
it
James
somehow.
Bond.
Yeah.
But it says The Final Reckoning. That kind of implies it's over.
They've said things like this in like 5 of the other movies too.
Oh.
Tom Cruise is 62 years old.
Whoa.
He's got another 15 in him.
And he still does his own stunts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but he breaks a lot of things when you get older. Your bones
Not
get...
that guy. I don't know. He's like a robot inside or
Right.
something.
Oh.
which is
Mission
why.
Impossible 10, he'll just be battling bursitis.
That's what makes you wonder.
Mission Impossible Phantom Pain.
Mission Impossible. The impossible mission will be him being able to pee without going.
The trailer's so good in my head.
That's so sad.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Well, even if he can't pee, he came up with a popcorn bucket, so that's coming.
Yeah, what does that look? Do we know what it looks like or anything?
We don't. We just know that he designed it, so it will be special. And lastly, there's a new trend with couples and the concept of sleep divorce. Now, sleep divorce was trending for a while because that just meant that couples would be sleeping in different rooms. But now they've taken it to another level while they sleep separately in the same room in bunk beds.
Wait, like one person on top, one person's on bottom, or like you want to give...
Yes, but
That'd be
in
fun.
bunk beds.
That would probably make a happy marriage. If you have bunk beds? Oh my
100%.
gosh.
I would hate it so much.
I would say big comfy couch, and then, all right, well, see you later. Boop, hop on the top bunk.
Yeah.
I'm a bottom bunk kind of person.
And then if you get in an argument before, whoever's on the bottom can kick the back of the top bunk.
Oh my God, I'd be so mad.
I used to hate that when people
Take out
did
the trash.
Are you asleep? So, after declaring bankruptcy 23 years ago Monday, Enron has made a comeback.
What?
What's Enron?
Okay, I knew you were going to ask that question.
Oh, well.
So Enron was a company that basically was a whole like fraud scheming situation. Thousands of people were out of business. What did they claim? Was it gas?
No,
or like...
they were an energy company, and they would throttle the energy to create rolling brownouts and blackouts in California,
Oh, I
and
definitely
then
didn't know
come
that.
to the rescue with more energy. But they would charge double or triple, quadruple for the energy because they were in a blackout.
So was
they would cause the blackout and then fix the blackout, like the pharmaceutical company of energy
charge you
companies.
for it, yeah.
Interesting.
So that happened. And so now, on Monday, their name came up because there were all types of billboards, an ad in the Houston Chronicle, promotional videos, website merch, career opportunity postings, all of these things. And people are like, wait a second, how could they even make a comeback after all of this time? Well, it turns out that it was actually a t-shirt company, a college company that bought Enron the trademark back in 2020 for $275, and they decided to make this big elaborate parody out of it.
That's really funny.
Because they were
That's
bored.
really funny.
If you want to learn about the story, the documentary is Smartest Guys in the Room.
Wait, but
I heard it's a really good documentary.
It is a really good documentary.
They obviously weren't the smartest guys in the room because then it failed.
They were for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Somebody
a
blew
minute.
that whistle. Narc.
Brad.
Kidding.
So when Brad starts his company, audit him immediately.
Benron. Oh, wait, what?
So we always talk about how it's very obvious that Sabrina Carpenter has had quite a year, but we really need to talk about Kendrick Lamar because he's really had quite a year.
Yeah.
He's got the top 5 songs in the country right now, the number 1 album in the country right now, and he is only one of 5 or one of just a couple other artists to have the 4 singles in the top 5. The other
His new album is dope. I like it.
Did he just release it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He did a surprise drop of it like 2
that's
weeks
cool.
ago. Yeah.
Wow.
So the other artists, though, that are in this category with him, too, are Taylor Swift, the Beatles, and then Drake.
Wow, that's
I don't know why. I just think that's so funny. It just keeps going. So really, Kendrick Lamar is having it. In 2025, he's not slowing down, obviously, with the Super Bowl and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And lastly, there is apparently a correct way to eat a burger.
Top down, right? Start with the top of the bun. You eat a hole through the center.
And this is all according to a former royal butler. If you're into like royals and stuff, they eat burgers with forks and knives, and that's how you're supposed to eat it.
Oh my gosh. Is this the guy from TikTok?
His name's Grant Harold.
Yeah, I think this is the guy from TikTok. There's this butler, this former royal butler on TikTok. He's like, here's how you eat a burger. And it's the most British thing ever.
Really?
He's like, never touch a burger with your fingers.
Yeah, it's that.
It's the
I mean, I
worst
kind
thing
of
ever.
like
He's
eating
being
it with
serious.
the fork.
No, they are serious. They go to etiquette school. Like, there are serious protocols on how they go about doing things. And this burger thing has got, of course, the internet divided because
I
we're
just
American.
assume that they eat everything with forks and knives.
Yeah.
They have
Everything.
little gloves on.
Yeah. You don't want to get those white gloves dirty.
White gloves?
But even the way they use a fork, do you notice it's like upside down?
Which
Wait,
actually
really?
is way better.
Why is it better?
I don't know. It fits in your mouth better.
Is that why? Because I feel like the things fall off.
I feel like it fits in your mouth better that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that
You want
next
to say it
time.
one more time?
Just twist it.
I do, Producer Brad. Am I going to?
Why
Probably.
would you hold a fork like that?
Upside down, you mean?
Fits in your mouth better.
That's what's trending.
The Jubal Show is also brought to you by BetterHelp. Give online therapy a try. BetterHelp.com/Jubal and get on your way to being your best self.